Here with some perspective on this case, trial attorney and legal analyst Misty Marris. Misty, it's good to see you. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
We are just starting to hear from jurors who voted to convict Murdaugh, and I know you've been tracking the minutia of this case. What evidence was likely the ultimate undoing of Alex Murdaugh here?
It was that video, and people are saying from beyond the grave, Paul Murdaugh was able to point to his murderer. From what I've heard from the jurors who have spoken, the video was something they simply could not get over. Combine that video with Alex Murdaugh's testimony. The big question, why did he lie? Why did he lie about being at the kennels? And he simply did not have a good reason for doing that when he took the stand. Number one, if you believe his story, he's at the scene anyway. And then number two, he really lost all credibility by having to fall on the sword and say, yes, I lied, but he did not have a very believable or credible reason for doing so. So to me, that combination, and it seems like for the jurors, that's really what did it in. But one interesting point, one of the jurors said that they were actually moved by the site visit, which is so interesting because the defense asked for that, but they said they found the prosecution's case stronger after visiting the site, and that was the day before deliberations.
That is fascinating, and I know, Misty, we were actually speaking about that the day that the site visit actually went through, and it was a toss-up. Will this actually end up helping the defense? Will it help the prosecution? And it looks like it shook out that way. I do want to talk to you about this stunning moment. The judge addressing Murdaugh before sentencing, you know, he says things like he's sure Murdaugh sees Maggie and Paul when he's trying to sleep at night. He also spoke specifically to the death penalty, and I want to bring up this quote. He said that I don't question at all the decision of the state to pursue the death penalty, continuing many, though, have received the death penalty probably for lesser conduct. Misty, why did the state not pursue the death penalty here? Should they have?
So it's a great question, and it's important to understand what the state's duty is. The state's duty is to seek justice. The defense attorney's duty, their duty is to zealously defend the client, but the state is supposed to seek justice, whatever that is. And they're supposed to look and say, can they prove something beyond a reasonable doubt? And if they don't believe that they can, then they should not pursue it. That is their ethical duty. So I do think, without knowing what went on in that war room when they were making the decision, there's probably the practical concern of nobody has been executed since 2011. The death penalty is and whether the drugs are available is contested in South Carolina. So there's those issues that it lengthens the process in that the jury would then have to be impaneled again to go through aggravating factors in order for the death penalty to be established. But the third is this case was based on circumstantial evidence. And so now hindsight 2020 seems like the jury really was on board with the state's case. But going into this, they may not have felt that they were going to be able to hit those aggravating factors that are necessary in actually proving that the death penalty is applicable.
All right, Misty Marris, appreciate your time tonight. Thank you so much.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.